today?
Today I am going to marry the love of my life.
How do you feel?
Anxious.
I hope you got some really good ones because I look great. Thank you so much for being here. You may be seated. We're going to begin with prayer. Dear God, we thank you so much for the opportunity we have to be here today. We thank you for this beautiful setting, this environment. We thank you for the weather you've given us today to allow us to celebrate this couple as they enter into marriage. We pray that everything that is said and done here today would be a marker for them, in this journey, this first step taken together as husband and wife. In your name we pray. Amen. Who gives this woman to be married to this man? A group of friends and family who are excited to be here with you. And you have brought them together because of your relationship with each of them. So it's their privilege to be here with you, and all of our privilege to be here. And our job as witnesses is not just to come here, bring gifts, dress up, and then have some drinks afterwards. Our job is to be here to witness this day. And to remind you, a little later maybe when, it might not be perfect, that you go, hey, remember that day? Remember that time when you committed to each other? So we'll remind you of that. That's our job. That's our role here as witnesses today. So I thank you all for being here. I know there's a couple of thanks to you as well. It's my honor to be a part of this special day. And actually, it was interesting. Your dad yesterday was introducing me as the reason I was doing this as Chris's chaplain for Palm Beach County Fire Rescue. And I said, well, that's partially true, but I've actually known you a little longer, the whole Sousa family, as when you were much younger, and I was one of your pastors. So I've known both of you for a long time. It's just my privilege to be a part of this day. And today, as you commit to each other, I remind you that, especially you, normally on a day like today, I remind the bride that you're marrying a firefighter. And I give you like this and go, are you sure? Now you know, and you have no excuse because you've lived with one all your life, you've watched him, and you've known this guy for a long time, so you know what you're getting into. So I don't have to give you any words of warning. He's a firefighter, which isn't easy. That's what I meant to say. Okay? All right, Chris? Okay. That's basically what I was trying to say. We're clear, right? Okay. So as we get ready to do this marriage ceremony today, I'm going to ask you to answer with these promises. With family and friends as your witnesses, are you both ready to enter into this covenant of marriage, to accept the responsibilities of being husband and wife, whatever circumstances the future may hold? Do you both promise to be respectful, value one another, be open and honest, trust and have faith in one another, and always be worthy of that trust? And as your life unfolds before you, will you remain true to the promises you make today, as long as you both shall live? God created this world and gave us what we have. There was this garden of Eden, perfect. And he created this man, and he created the animals, everything was perfect, and then he finally made this statement. He said, it is not good that man should be alone. And that's a profound statement, and he said, he needs someone. Apparently men couldn't just live with animals. Apparently we needed a helpmate, somebody to complete us. And so he made woman, and he made Eve from the rib of Adam. I think it's a beautiful picture of what marriage is supposed to be. Ephesians says that, gives us a whole list of things that husbands and wives are supposed to do, but the basic idea is husbands are supposed to love their wives as Christ loved the church, and wives are supposed to respect their husbands and love them in return. So you are choosing today someone that each of you can love and respect. And that's really what the goal is of marriage, to find that person who completes you, the person you can honor those commitments to. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring. May life grant you patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness, as to know your fullness. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you succeed in all the important ways with one another, and not fall in the little graces. May you look for things to praise often, and say, I love you often, and take no notice of small faults. And if you have quarrels that push you apart, may both of you both have the good sense enough to take the first step back. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another. Because of your commitment today, it is time for you to repeat after me your vows. So Chris, you're going to go first. Keep the words short. I'll do a couple at a time, so it's okay. Your groomsmen are encouraging you. So repeat after me. I, Chris, take you, Chelsea, to be my wife, my partner in life, and my one true love. I will cherish our union and love you more each day than I did the day before. I will trust you and respect you, laugh with you and cry with you, loving you faithfully through good times and bad, regardless of the obstacles we face together. I give you my love from this day forward, for as long as we both shall live. It's now your turn. Repeat after me. I, Chelsea, take you, Chris, to be my husband, my partner in life, and my one true love. I will cherish our union and love you more each day than I did the day before. I will trust you and respect you, laugh with you and cry with you, loving you faithfully through good times and bad, regardless of the obstacles we face together. I give you my love from this day forward, for as long as we both shall live. You have the rings. The ring has long been chosen as a symbol of a marriage commitment. And it is a round object that is perfect, it's unbroken, and it represents your marriage. It's a token that you wear so others can see that you've committed to each other. So take her ring and place it on your finger. Repeat after me. I give you this ring to wear with love and joy. As a ring has no end, neither shall my love for you. I choose you to be my wife this day and forevermore. Place that on his finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring to wear with love and joy. As a ring has no end, neither shall my love for you. I choose you to be my husband this day and forevermore. Let's pray. God, thank you for this commitment, this marriage, this ceremony, to picture the beginning of this relationship for this couple. I pray that you would allow them to be reminded of their commitment often, to begin building this relationship on the plans you have for their lives. In your name we pray. Amen. Your veil's getting very involved in the ceremony. It's going to make for some great pictures. There we go. Your dad actually had it there for a little bit. So. When I mentioned earlier you're marrying a firefighter. One of the neat things about marrying a firefighter is you're marrying into the firefighter family too. A lot of them are here and they'll be rather loud and rambunctious. They already are being rambunctious, never mind. Anybody who doesn't know who they are, just get your cameras out about an hour, you'll figure it out pretty quickly. But when you marry into the firefighter family, you marry into a group of people who are going to care about you too. And so you have another family that's going to be part of your life. So that's a very special thing that you're very aware of already. You're basically kind of going from one firefighter family to another. You still have that one too. So during this ceremony, you share your words of love and commitment to each other through the giving and receiving of your vows and promises. You symbolize your commitment to each other through the exchanging of wedding rings. In the presence of your family and friends who have joined you, you've declared your deep love and affection for each other. Because of these things, it is my honor to pronounce you to be husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. It is a great joy that I present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Christopher Gass.
Blankets on the beach. Yours is the first face that I saw. And I was blind before I met you. I know showing slow, but I realized that I need you, and I wondered if I could come home. I drove all night just to meet you. And I thought it was strange, you said everything changed. It felt as if you just woke up. You said, this is the first day of my life, but I'm not.
Thank you all so much for being here today. I'd like to give you a couple of instructions. They're going to be taking pictures. So I know as much as you would love to tell them congratulations, leave them alone.
I don't know who named that guy, but
He's a smart guy.
yeah, we didn't.
Perfect. Stay just like that. Get your neck for me.
You raise up the corner. One look at someone, one look at someone, right?
Nice guys. Big family hug. Fast. That's it. We got. Oh, I love it. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Love your hair. Yeah, that's it. Nice. That's it. 3. You got it. Alright, here we go. 1. Alright, let me have one without the other. Yeah, that's it. Shoulders in close together, no spaces, no spaces. I know. Alright, sexy, hot, fierce. I don't care, whatever you guys want. That's it. Nice, guys. I like it. Alright, you. Oh. Good.
He's got such a big butt. Hey. I don't know if you guys know this. I know I'm white, but I'm actually Hispanic. Yes. Female.
And now one. That's got it. Oh, Mom. There we go again. And now it close up.
Let's keep it going. Some beautiful moms in the room tonight. Give it up for them. Now, Araya and Peter. Yeah. We got Christy and Brandon coming in the room. We got Brian and Claire. Maid of honor, give it up for Caitlin and her sister Courtney with our flower girl Charlotte. For the second time tonight, to announce to you, husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Chelsea and Chris. Yeah.
Just show that beautiful bride of yours out around the room. Take her around the room one time.
Something we never recommend. You're so right. Yes, you're so right. Oh, you know, there's no other place I need right now. In that you should go in your heart. Find this love. There's no holiday from this love. We will take a break, no, from this love. There's no holiday from this love.
Our bride and rooms, get in there around him.
Can't wait to come back home and to let you know every minute I wish they had you.
Find someone you love. Follow. Give it up one more time for Mr. and Mrs. I want everybody here, let's all give them one big group hug. The people who care about them the most, get in there the closest. Let's get in their room, show them some love.
Could you just stop for 1 second?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there we go. Okay, we're going to pray. God, thank you so much for this food that's been given to us. We thank you for the opportunity to share this tonight. And we thank you for this family and friends who are here. We pray that everything that is done here today would honor you. We also pray that it would just be a great time of celebration, and everybody would be kept safe. In your name we pray. Amen.
So good, so good, so good.
There you go.
Good evening, everyone. Good? Good evening, everyone. My name is Ryan Gordon. I am Chris and Chelsea's best man. And if you don't mind, I had to take a few notes to make sure I get this right. When Chris first proposed being his best man to me, it was the feeling was emotional, very emotional. It was a feeling of happiness, a feeling of excitement, and a huge honor to try and express myself to Chris. I've never been a best man before, and therefore I couldn't project the responsibility that it took to be the best man for my best friend. But there's one thing that you know about Chris. If any of you know Chris, he's got an anxiety and an excitement level that's right about here. So it's hard to give him everything that he deserves. The second feeling was this moment that I'm feeling right now is that it was a oh my God moment that I actually have to make a speech, and I think I can take something away from our bachelor party with gorgeous George.
Gorgeous George, where's he at?
That guy right there.
George, yes.
There's something that I can learn from him. How he could tell me something about being the best man. It was a fun time on the bus with him, for sure.
What do you say, Gordon?
I'm just looking. But I guess the duty the duty as being the best man is that I have to tell you about the excitement that I and my wife have felt seeing you two like meet each other. And I remember back to a New Year's Eve party that I hosted at my house one year, and we all together, we were all supposed to write down on a card like what we wanted to have for the next year. And it was something that I didn't get a chance to read until the next day. After that time had passed, it was we were up at the beach running with you, Chris. And you had decided to like just take off and run away from us as Elise and I were like trying to run our like 10, or 10:30 like pace. And you came back and with this surprise to us. You had said that I had met someone. She's a teacher. And she makes me feel alive. Now what made us the most emotional, what made us more emotional by that moment is that we knew what you wrote on that card that night. And that card was written on New Year's Eve that you wanted your next year, all you wanted to be was happy. And then we finally met somebody that made you feel alive, and made you feel happy, and made you feel everything that you would ever want. And that, for being your best friend, has always been something that I've always wanted for you. So, I'm happy that you have found this woman in your life, and I'm Chelsea. We didn't know who you were, we didn't know where you came from at the time, and we didn't know what this would come to, but at this moment, it's the most beautiful time in everyone's life, and everyone that was here. We love you, and that I hope this is going to be a forever instance for all of us.
That's man, Ryan. Ryan, would you pass that mic on over to Claire as soon as you're done giving your best friend there a big hug? It should be. Do you see a light on there?
It's a light.
Click the button under the light.
Is it on?
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't want to hear my Sorry, I'm going to be reading off of something. Technology is amazing. What's there?
Hold that mic up right up close.
Right here, okay. I'm going to be reading off of my phone. It's a book that I found. Alright. Can't hear him. He's not perfect. You aren't either. And the two of you will never be perfect. But if he can make you laugh at least once, causes you to think twice. If he admits to being human and making mistakes, hold on to him. Give him the most you can. He isn't going to quote poetry. He isn't thinking about you every moment. Maybe he is. But he will give you a part of him that he knows you could break. Don't hurt him. Don't change him. And don't expect for more than he can give. Don't analyze. And smile when he makes you happy. Yell when he makes you mad. You can do that. And miss him when he's not there. Love hard when there's love to be had, because perfect guys don't exist. But there's always one guy that is perfect for you. And you found him.
They don't mind at all.
She's pregnant.
Let's everybody show some love for Courtney. Yeah.
My little hippie sister, a wild child at heart. You are so gorgeous and such an amazing woman. This is gonna take a while. I'm so proud of you and everything you have accomplished and every endeavor you will continue to take on. Thank you for all the days of being my student in play school. Who knew you'd end up being the one to become a teacher? Thank you for getting in trouble for things I did and blamed on you. Mom got Thanks for taking cover in the closet with me during thunderstorms for safety. And most of all, thanks for being the best sister anyone could ask for. Chelsea had always hoped to marry a firefighter like Dad. These hopes came true, and ironically, she met Chris at a chili cook-off. Wait a minute, chili cook-off, gas. It was meant to be.
Yes!
Chris and Chelsea felt a spark from the day their journey began. We are so excited for the rest of you and want nothing but the best in health, love, and life for you guys. You two start life together today as one, with love and God binding you together. Remember to stay close and communicate. The grass is never greener on the other side, it's greener where you water it. Cherish each other, stay deeply in love, share many laughs, and enjoy your lives as one. Let's raise a glass for Chelsea, Chris, and the future mini gasses.
Courtney, would you? Everybody give it up for Ryan.
Right. So when I met Chelsea, she was the epitome of a hippie. Peace signs, tie-dye, and love. Well, a lot hasn't changed in the last 6 years, except maybe her heart has expanded. For a little extra love for Mr. Chris over here. Right. But I know that this was a product of her upbringing. She had an amazing environment. I love you, Sue says, all of you. And I'm so excited that you're a part of my extended family. I truly didn't know what the meaning of selflessness was until I met you, Chelsea. You were beautiful, inside and out. and I'm so happy to be here today. Chris, you're a lucky man. But Chelsea, you're equally as lucky. You guys share the look that's undeniable, and I'm so happy I could be here to witness it. Cheers to you on this amazing union, and cheers to all of us who could be here to witness it.
Prepared like everybody else did, so I'm just doing it in here.
I like it. Tough, girl.
Yes. So Chelsea, oh my gosh, she's married. Wow, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry now. Growing up, Chelsea would always sit directly in front of the TV with no space between her and her Disney shows.
Still does
her and the TV.
Still does
She still does it.
By the way.
Constantly reminding her back away from that TV, but she loved it. Just like she loves Chris, and just like she will always stay that close to you like she does her TV. And we will stay just as close to you, Chris. Welcome to the Sousa family. We love you.
And the world to be wonderful, any twinkling star. I will guard you in your father's heart. I hope you remember. Don't you dare forget, I will always love you. I will always love you. Just a simple truth. What else could I do? You will go with me. Don't you dare forget. I will always love you. Doesn't matter what you're going through. I will always love you.
Dancing with her daddy on her wedding day. Now, Chris, we know you got love, mad love for that girl in your heart, but you got to save some space there for your mommy. Would you bring her out here on the dance floor for us, please? Everybody say, "Aw," for Chris and his mommy. inspiration. She needs something. Now, folks, we got that party I've been talking about.
Bad bitches ain't got me as friends. I cannot preach, I cannot preach. I gotta show them I can't get it in. First, take your sip, do your keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face, I'm a fully on the job. Keep up. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. I can feel my face when I'm with you. I love it, I love it, I love it. I can't get myself. Say that every word was one day. I'm the best. You if you think I'm on trial. Try it out. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Cha-cha, real smooth. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time. Right foot, let's stump. Let's stump. Left foot, let's stump. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands.
Change is my time. Yeah, I'm good to the end like I possibly get down with the tool in his pan. Yeah, I'm a ladies, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't gonna need your
Walk into the club like, what up, I gotta
Get that